Welcome to another edition of Python for You. Continuing with our look at looping, I'm going to look at the while loop today in Python, and this is kind of an interesting thing. It works mostly like while loops in other languages do, but like the for loop, you can add an else clause. So here what I've got is I'm inputting a number, or actually just a string, which I assume is going to be a number. Notice the lack of error checking that way. And then I'm going to just say while input value, meaning as long as I'm putting anything in, this loop is going to continue. And the way to get out of it is just to hit enter and enter nothing. So I'm going to convert it into a number and then print the number out. And then I'm going to grab the input again so the loop doesn't just iterate endlessly on this. Notice the else clause here though. What this means is that if I break out of the while loop by having that enter entered with nothing coming in, then I'm going to say you're done with the input. So I have the ability to have code that's going to fire if I don't go into my while loop. For instance, if I never go in, I'll still have something execute. That's kind of the nice thing about else clauses with for loops and while loops, is that you can put some backstop code that will run regardless. So just to see how this functions, let's go ahead and hit run. And we'll come in here and we'll put in a 1, and it's going to print it out. Now I'll put in a 7. Now I'll get bored and hit return. Notice it went into my else clause. So we keep looping around while this is true. And notice you might wonder, well, why is that a true-false condition? Well, the way Python works, anything that's non-zero is going to be true. Anything that's 0 and entering is counted as 0 is false. So Python is like C this way in the sense of 1 and 0 being true and false. It also has the thing where strings are true and empty strings are false. So just keep that in mind when you're doing processing, that you can take advantage of that. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Python.